My name is Christina Wagner. I am a singer-songwriter from Jacksonville, Florida, and I play mostly guitar. My first instrument was piano, a little bit of everything though. Depending on, you get a couple whiskeys in me and I'll pretend like I can play the accordion. But that's questionable, I guess. I don't know. I started playing piano when I was around 9 years old, and I still play that piano all the time. And my daughter is now attempting to learn on it as well. I was born and raised in Costa Rica. I kind of grew up with my uncles like playing music, my mom singing along with them. She really wanted to learn how to play guitar, but my grandfather was, I guess, against it because the times, I guess. I don't know. You kind of pass the guitars around and everybody kind of knows how to play something or sing something. Very musical family. I went to Douglas Anderson for visual arts, sculpture major eventually. I always wanted to keep music as something that I enjoyed and had fun with. Visual art was a little bit easier to find a profession in, which is funny because now, you know, joke's on me. I started playing in bands when I was like 14 years old. And when you're in a 9-piece ska band, the next music project you work on is going to be solo, where you don't have 8 different opinions on stuff that's going on. But no, yeah, I started playing solo around 20 years ago. You know, I kind of got into audio engineering around the same time. And so in my 20s, I kind of did a lot of touring, and half the time it was for, you know, performing myself, and the other half of the time was more for running sound for other people and everything. It was super fun. You know, basically got paid to travel and no ties, and it was, you know, it was exactly what I needed in my 20s. I had a lot more energy back then, I think, but I wouldn't trade it for the experiences for the world. It was great. Being a female in any profession is going to come with complications. You have to, like, even before walking in the door, you have to prove yourself. I would bid for jobs that 75% of what my male counterparts were, even some of them 50%. They're like, oh, she? No, we can't do that. There's some maneuvering that you have to get around it. It's just a necessary evil. I'm always gonna fight because I want it to be easier. Now I have a daughter, and now I have to make this world better for her. But once you establish your name should speak for itself. Very different environment, me coming into being a female bartender because other people had paved the way for it. Every person that I worked for within recent years had been a woman. I worked with Christy, closing down the art bar, helping her with the Pearl and the opening up of Birdies. You know, Lisa Thomas and I worked together at the Imperial. She showed me a lot. Ann Hall, you know, with Jackrabbits. I didn't have to pave a way. It was paved for me. I opened up Rain Dogs. This July will be 10 years. We offer like live music, you know, a big emphasis on original art, original music, original everything. Like it feels good that, you know, the people do believe in this space. We went through a really hard time in 2020, as a lot of people did. And that's kind of when it really affected me and took me back because of all the support that I had. I wouldn't have been able to survive any of that if it wasn't for like the community really showing up. So many good things about music, and I'm just glad to be somewhat of a part of it. I try to surround myself with just good things and love, and music just encompasses all of that. It brings out, like, it gives people a stage that maybe have a hard time articulating, or it helps people deal with trauma, and you know, other people can feel that trauma and they're like, I'm not alone. And the feeling that you get when you write a song and you can't stop it until it's finished. It just all happens. Like everything that you imagine it could be in this song, but it actually translates exactly how you wanted it. And when the planets align in that, that's a wonderful feeling. Like when I go out and I see a friend perform and they hit that song, they nail it, they hit that vibrato, the crowd is just on too, and they're feeling exactly what they're giving off on stage. I fall in love with music then too.
Hush, little baby, don't you cry. The sun will surely shine. Don't cry, darling, dry those eyes. I'm sure you're aware of the bitter goodbye. At first they burn, but then you'll learn that they too will pass as they drown at the pit of a glass. is now mine. This can't go on, this must be wrong, this cannot go on. I've done all that I could, you knew that I would. No more sappy songs, no more hanging on, I've made up my mind. But fuck, don't you see, you took the best of the rest of me. I've learned it, I felt it and earned it, but not this time. What a waste of time, what a waste of time. And that time of day that I passed your way is now mine. Is now mine. Is now mine. This can't go on, this must be wrong, this cannot go on. I've done all that I could, you knew that I would. No more sappy songs, no more hanging on, I've made up my mind. But fuck, don't you see, you took the best